Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2024. I hope everybody had a great Christmas and I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. I do want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates for you guys. Simply leave the rest for another Sagittarius. All right, also keep in mind that the energy of a monthly reading is predictive. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they may very well occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Sagittarius to know for January? Sagittarius. Okay. So you're starting out with the King of Wands in the reverse. I would have rather seen that in the upright. It tells me that your energy might be a little dampened. You're still within your power, but there's a little bit of dampening of your energy, possibly some non-action taking place. Let's see what's crossing that. Hold on just a moment. All right, so what's crossing that is the Devil. Okay, so yeah, there's a bit of non-action that's taking place here. It could be some toxic energy that you're dealing with. It's all happening because of an imbalance. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. In the past is the Three of Wands in the reverse. So in the past, you may have felt like things were not occurring the way that you'd hoped. It's like your ships didn't come in. It's kind of left you a little bit paralyzed here and your energy a little dampened. That in itself is the toxic energy, it looks like, although you could be dealing with external toxic energy as well. Some of you guys are dealing with another fire sign, which would be a Sagittarius like yourself, or an Aries or a Leo. Could also be dealing with a Capricorn. What's on your mind is the Fool in reverse. So there's a new beginning here that you want to embark on, but you do have some fear or doubt with regard to this. So let's see. And that may be why you're not taking action as well. So let's see what's happening in January for you guys. Show me January for Sagittarius. The Strength card, sign of Leo. So you guys are being very strong. I feel like you're trying to overcome your own issues. A lot of you are working on yourselves. Let's see how you're showing up in this reading. All right, so you're showing up as the World in reverse. So there's some unfinished business. There's some cycles that you haven't closed out yet. The energy, wow, the energy coming towards you is the Ace of Cups, a brand new loving relationship or something that you are going to really love. Let's see Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice is the Page of Wands. Take action. Take action, guys, even if it's small action. Yeah, communication might be key. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of January. Show me the outcome at the end of January. Uh-oh. I'm not taking all of that, so let's try that again. Spirit, show me the outcome at the end of January. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So that's holding back of emotion. That's holding back of an emotional message. It could be holding back with regard to extending oneself with regard to what you love or someone you love. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you guys could be struggling a little bit financially right now, and that is affecting this. Some of you have gone through an ending. But this is a new beginning that's trying to come in. And I feel like very heavily, Sagittarius, you're holding back from this. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands? And it's fear that's holding you back. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Yeah, an ending. An ending. So there's some sort of ending that has affected you, and that's what's causing you to be inactive here. There's almost a sense of not wanting to make a mistake. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You may have dealt with a very toxic situation in love, and that ended, and for some reason this is kind of paralyzing you. It's kind of keeping you from moving forward. There's a sense that you don't trust your own intuition here, and it's because there was something here that ended that I feel like you feel that your ships just didn't come in. You had such high hopes and it just didn't happen in the way you had thought. Yeah, high hopes. The Star, sign of Aquarius, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you had a karmic connection here. Yeah, both the King and the Queen of Wands is in reverse. That karmic connection ended, but you had such high hopes for it. You thought that it was, you know, exactly what you wanted, but it just failed to materialize in the way that you'd wanted. This was a karmic connection. You were only meant to learn from this, Sagittarius, but instead you've kind of closed your heart off here, and you're in your head a lot, and it's causing you to be a little bit of non-action. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It was never meant to be. It was meant for you to learn lessons. It wasn't meant for the relationship to remain. It was an imbalanced connection or an imbalanced situation. So that's why it feels like everything took a downward spiral, but it was never meant to be. It was just meant for you to learn the lessons so that you could then go into the upright here. Taking action and moving forward confidently, but instead it looks like you've got a lot of fear here. So let's see why okay. Yeah, look at that. So much fear. The Fool in reverse twice. So you're afraid. You're really afraid to move forward. You're afraid to take action, but it's being peppered by seasoned by this toxic relationship, which was a karmic connection. It was only meant to teach you lessons. It was not meant to actually be your forever connection or your forever situation. So you're being very strong. Let's see what January holds for you. And I can see a lot of you guys are being very defensive as I'm saying this, but just bear with me, okay? And just see if it has any truth for you. So, Spirit, show me January for Sagittarius. Show me January for Sagittarius. All right, let's see what we've got, Sagittarius. Bear with me, okay? All right, so we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Cups. Six of Wands. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the King of Swords. We have the Four of Coins reversed, the Two of Swords, Five of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords, the Devil. Now that's crossing your situation. Page of Cups reversed, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's talk, Sagittarius. So I see you trying to overcome any kind of, you know, issues or internal issues. There is a lot of defensiveness here. Now, in the first week of January, I do see you having a poverty mindset. I also see you trying to overcome that. That poverty mindset in the first week is caused by confusion. There's a lot of confusion here. And you may even feel like you just don't have the choices that you are looking for. I do see you moving forward from the poverty. Some of you, like I said, could be experiencing some financial setbacks. You're moving away from that, and you're moving away from chaos. As you move away from that chaos, you will have more choices, but you don't believe you will. That's that poverty mindset. So in the first week, I see you really doing a lot of thinking, but it's fear-based thinking. You are, by the end of the first week of January, walking away from all of that. I do see that you are moving towards success, though, because as you walk away from things that don't please you, you're walking towards your success. And that success is in situations and people that are more happier for you, that pleasing to you, okay? So in the second week, I see you becoming very firm in your boundaries. I feel that you are open to hearing what other people have to say, but if they don't, that's where this defensiveness might be coming in as well. You might receive a little bit of pushback as you walk away from these things that are not making you happy. But you're moving towards your success, and you are taking control of your life. I see that you are going to cut out anybody who has things to say to you that are just not happy or pleasing. I am seeing that as you take control of your life, there are sacrifices that you're making by mid-month. So I see more success coming into your life in the second week of January. Your defenses are very high. You have gone through a very traumatic experience here, and you're just cutting things out of your life that no longer make you happy. You are taking charge of your life. You're making sacrifices. And I do feel like you are getting brutally honest with yourself, and you're finding a balance within yourself. Some of you in the second week of January might receive a come up of some sort that you've been waiting for, which is really good. And I do see that others of you are meeting your partner. This person might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. I'm also seeing Aries. This person is your equal. This person from the past was not your equal. And there are, it's left things a bit tainted because of the way things ended here. But remember, it was never meant to be. All right. So I see you really kind of coming into your own in the middle of January. By the third week of January, you're releasing and letting go of things that you have been holding on to a very long time. You're getting brutally honest with yourself and with others about this. I see you making a decision to release these things, consciously letting them go, but not without having learned from them. There's a very painful experience. Some of you went through a depression. Some of you went through a heartache. And I feel like there's been a lot of sadness associated with this. You're letting it all go. You're releasing it. And it's a decision that you're making consciously after having learned the lessons involved with that. I do see your heart opening back up to love. However, be very careful, because in the fourth week, third going into fourth week, I see that there is some deception here. Now, this could be deception of self. You may be trying to convince yourself that this situation is the same, or it could be that you're just reconciling this experience from the past where there was deception and toxic energy. Because remember, we have the devil here that is, clarifying, that's crossing this in action. So I feel like it's self-deception. I feel like you're confronting anything that is deceptive within yourself as well as outside of yourself. You're confronting your own toxic energy, but you're also confronting other people's toxic energy, and you just having none of it. I do see you pulling back a little bit still. There's a sense of not really giving of yourself emotionally, because it is being affected by this situation from the past that has ended. So you're still holding back. Some of you feel like you deserve an apology from somebody that was deceptive to you, that was very toxic. That's what's crossing here, and it caused you to kind of shut your heart down. I do see still some of that energy present, so be aware of that. But I'm also seeing that you're releasing this, you're letting it go. King of Pentacles in the reverse does tell me that you might be a little bit commitment shy at the end of January, and that is still some toxic energy, and it's associated with some kind of toxic energy that, you know, lying, cheating, stealing that occurred in a previous relationship. So be careful with regard to that, because I see you being a little bit non-committal. Now let's see how you're showing up. You have the World in reverse, so that tells me that there's still things lingering in your energy that you need to close out. There's unfinished cycles that are here. You have the Nine of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And hold on, your card fell. And the Two of Pentacles. So in your energy, these unclosed issues, unclosed cycles, some of you, they keep you up at night. They worry you. They cause you to, you know, have concerns and worries that you don't need to have. You are slowly moving past that and moving, you know, but you're going to go through a period of imbalance before you do. I feel you made a decision here, Sagittarius, to be happy. You want complete emotional fulfillment, so you're slowly moving into that. It's going to require you to close out these issues from the past. And in order to do that, you have to get very honest and very clear. You have to communicate clearly as well. So, but I do see you moving towards happiness. You're just moving very slowly. Be careful, because your money could be moving slowly as well. All right, so let's see the energy coming towards you. I like seeing this Ace of Cups for you. That's beautiful. It could also be self-love for some of you as well. You could be pouring that love into yourself. But I feel like there's somebody in your energy that is wanting a loving beginning. All right, so Four of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. Three of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. It wouldn't surprise me if this wasn't an air sign. Because there's a lot of swords here. This person they're definitely an overthinker. This is somebody who might not be telling you how they feel about you. They may be keeping it quiet. This is somebody who has healed after heartbreak. This is somebody who is battle worn, and they've really gone through a lot. I feel like this person would fight for this connection. They're not interested in any third party energy. This is somebody who is healed from heartbreak. And I feel like this person went through some third-party energy as well. This person stays up in their head. They are a thinker. They overanalyze everything. And it may cause them to kind of, you know, be a little bit antagonistic with regard to how they communicate. But this is somebody who will fight for this connection. All right, so let's see Spirit's advice. Spirit's got the Page of Wands. So there's an indication, Sagittarius, that you need to take some action. Even though it's small action, it's what's going to budge this energy. It could even be a small flirtation. All right, so we have the Two of Cups reversed. King of Wands, yeah, in the upright, which I'm happy to see, and the Five of Wands reversed. So here we have a lot of emotional, but mostly passionate energy, fire energy, so your energy, which tells me that you are more than capable of shifting this situation. Spirit is saying that if you want to shift this situation so that you are in your power, that and end all these conflicts, internal, because most of it looks like internal conflicts that is related to an ending from your past, that you have to take action. Small action will lead to big action, and big action is then going to put you in your power, ending all this conflict. But you have to take action. Do not allow the past to inhibit you any longer. Now let's look at your outcome. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? One moment, please. Because you had a lot of cards come out, and I want to make sure that they're placed correctly. Oh, Knight of Cups in the upright. Nice. Very nice. 8 of Coins. Judgment. And the 2 of, I'm sorry, the Lovers in reverse. So we do have more Gemini energy here. Now, there's a situation that you've been pushing love away or pushing away something that you love. We see that. It's because of fear. This is a judgment call for you to make. I see you putting the work into this. I see you making the decision to do so. And I see you basically also making a judgment call that this past ending is not going to affect your ability to accept and to give love. So in the past, I feel like you've been held back, but you've been the one holding yourself back. And I do feel that you are overcoming that. That's beautiful energy, but it's a judgment call that you have to make. Some of you may have someone from the past return. They will return in a flirtatious manner, wanting to resolve conflict with you. And then you'll be forced to make a choice between new love and, you know, someone from the past. I do feel that you will not move towards the person from the past. You're going to put this to bed forever, and not in a fun way. You're done with it. It's a judgment call that you're making. It's almost like it's a resurfacing of you, Sagittarius. You're kind of finding your passion and your emotion back in life here. You're putting the work in, and I do feel that you're moving towards something that is glorious here. You're reversing situations, and I'm going to tell you that the situation that caused the non-action for you had to do with pain and fear. So allow yourself to release that and let go of that. And I do see you doing that by the end of the month, not with a person from the past, but accepting love that you previously did not, or giving love in a situation that you previously did not. And so look at this. We have, again, the sign of Leo, but we have the Strength card in reverse. So you start out the month trying to resolve these things, trying to overcome them, trying to work on yourself. And you do. You overcome these situations. This new beginning is being held off by fear. So do not allow that. You know, take some action, even if it's small action. It could be by way of communication, possibly flirtation, but whatever is small is going to lead to bigger. And it's going to resolve all these conflicts that are internal within you. This is really good reading for you, and January is a perfect time for you to do this work. So I see you putting the work in, making good judgment calls, accepting love back into your life, and giving love as well. This period where you have felt stunted is over. It's done. And it's all because you've made this decision and you're putting the past in the past. All right, so let's see if there's any further advice for you from the oracles. All right, I can't wait to see what we have. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, number 10. 10s are about the culmination, the ending of cycles. All right, and it's called grace. So let's read that. This will be a time of balance and grace, of movement that is flowing and smooth, purposeful and free. All that must be done, and there is much that must be done, is attended to with ease and beauty. You may find that others look to you to see how one can move through so much without losing their sense of dignity. Others about you at this time are only seeing the surface of what is taking place, whereas you are able to go deep within and understand the meaning behind gestures and words, actions and energies. You are able to pierce the emotional camouflage so many people wear when they encounter others. And without prying, you see the truth that lies beneath. This makes you perceptive, but do keep your counsel, as many people need their protections and will not take kindly to feeling exposed. Instead, offer the example of movement through challenges without losing the best of who you are. Let people have their secrets and know that your perception of them is accurate, fair, and will help you fly above the troubles so many around you will immerse themselves within. Choose who you will offer your services to, who will be the beneficiary of your friendship and kindness, for your work has great value and must not be squandered with those who lack appreciation and an understanding of beauty. Choose to protect yourself through asking for your worth in all circumstances, without pride or vanity, but with a sense of honoring the knowledge you have and the skills you have acquired to ensure the longevity of your practice, whatever form it may take. You are a true and devoted person, and the Kitsune will help you see your own value clearly and to ensure that all you do is honored and respected. Wow, beautiful. So you are moving gracefully through this trauma from the past. You're allowing others to, just skim the surface while you dig deep, Sagittarius. And I feel like you are also offering grace to those in your life, because you have discovered your own value and worth. Fear is not going to hold you back any longer. This is an amazing reading. January's perfect for this. I feel like you're putting the past in the past, and you're doing it very gracefully. So I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would be grateful if you would. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and until I see you in your next reading, namaste.